They are the Harbinger of Doom, serving their master loyally. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origin of the four Horsemen of Apocalypse.
Those who oppose me shall perish through my agents of destruction. Famine, pestilence, war, and my greatest creation, death, the winged avenger.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We have chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 1986 and 1987's X Factor, issues number 10 and 19, which was expanded upon in issues number 23 and 25, in 1999 and 2000's Wolverine number 145 to 147, as well as 2013's Uncanny Avengers, issue number 6. First introduced in passing during the iconic Mutant Massacre storyline, the Four Horsemen made their proper debut soon after. This revealed them to be the first wave of their master Apocalypse's plan to test the world's humanity. Believing that the gene pool had become polluted, Apocalypse's desire was that only the strong should survive, so he created his horsemen to destroy the weak and gather the worthy survivors. To form his team of horsemen, Apocalypse selected mutants whom he deemed worthy of the honor and altered their minds, powers, and physiology to make them instruments of his will. From those chosen, it was his horseman Death that served as the de facto leader of the bunch. The first mutant reconditioned to take on Death's role was Archangel, an already altered and evil version of the founding X-Men member, Angel.
Archangel! Destroy the irritants!
Immediately coming to blows with Angel's former teammates and founding X-Men, the Horsemen created anarchy and destruction around New York. To maximize their havoc, pestilence, war, famine, and death had split up, with each member relishing their new powers and abilities. This first attack ultimately came to a close when Archangel came to believe that he had killed his former teammate, Iceman, only to break free of his programming and turn on his new master.
Stop! There's been enough destruction! Stop!
Caught unprepared, Apocalypse chose to retreat and seemingly abandoned his new team. But it was far from the last that we'd see of this formidable squad. In the years since their debut, there have been many incarnations of the Horsemen, and with each passing year, the caliber and star power of the recruits only seems to increase. Perhaps the most noteworthy servant of all the years of the team's existence came about in 1999, when Wolverine was transformed into Death. It was at this time that Wolverine found himself captured by Apocalypse and set in battle against his longtime foe, Sabretooth. Knowing that this was a test and whoever prevailed would be chosen to take their place, Wolverine tapped into a newfound savagery and handily won the encounter. Following this, Wolverine battled the Hulk, before encountering a small group of fellow X-Men. These included former Horseman inductee Angel and two of his closest allies, Jubilee and Shadowcat. Ultimately, Wolverine was able to overcome his programming thanks to the efforts of his friends, including his ally Angel, who could truly relate to his internal struggle. More of the history of the Horsemen was later revealed, as the earliest incarnation of the team dated back to the 11th century. This version of the Horsemen was set on a task to kill a target by their master. These members were arguably the most unique and best designed to strike fear into the hearts of men, as it consisted of a specter, a horseman astride a winged bear, a creature with wings and an eyeball for a head, and a man with wrappings around his face. This version of the team was defeated when the god and future Avenger Thor arrived to protect their intended victim, putting an end to their path of destruction. Appearing in various media, the Horsemen have played roles in most X-Men animated series, from the 90s X-Men cartoon to X-Men Evolution in the 2000s.
What's he done to them? I don't believe it.
Go, defend my pyramids.
In 2014, they finally made their brief live-action debut in the post-credits sequence in X-Men Days of Future Past, and are expected to have a sizable role in the upcoming film, X-Men Apocalypse. Are you a fan of the deadly foursome? For more comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Go forth, my horsemen.